yes, we'll get independent. Not because of innocent might or ability or power, not because that India is weak or the enemies are weak, not because of that, but due by the power of the intervention of God. We have been preparing for a long time. Even before me, there were many other chiefs who were preparing. That is the reason that we need to link up with sympathetic countries, which means anti-India forces. They will fought against Goliath, not because he's mightier than Goliath, but he believed. He looked up to the cause. He was fighting a God's battle, not Israel's battle. Without the youngster, without the youth, without the people, we dare not do anything. But we need nationalism, the true spirit of nationalism. We need the love for the nation.
The Army Chief of the National Socialist Council of Nagaland, Isaac Muiwa faction NSCN-IM, Anthony N Shimray, during an interaction with EastMojo, described the Naga political movement as a holy war. He also said that the movement is rooted in a divine purpose rather than military might. Shimray also revealed that the group maintains ties with what he called sympathetic countries, including anti-India forces, to sustain its struggle. Shimray insisted that the movement's strength lies not in weapons, but in people's support and the fear of God.
It's not just one day to this war. We have been preparing for a long time. Even before me, there were many other chiefs who were preparing. And for me too, while I was outside, that is the reason that we need to link up with sympathetic countries, which means anti-India forces. And we do have a good relationship even now. That is the main reason that in order to stay strong and to stay alive and keep our movement alive, we do have sympathetic countries, organizations. And one most important is what I want to say is that without the support of the people, even today, it was and it is because of the support of the people. And we have that. I can proudly claim that is our secret weapon. Many were asking me, what is your secret weapon? What have you procured? Of course, we do have some latest technology which we have procured, but that is not the key. That is not the key to victory. But the key to victory, to sustain, to move on, to go on, is that to get the support of the people. And we have that. We have the army. I want to just praise God that this time we have firmly established in all over Naga area, our inhabited ancestor area, be it Arunachal, Burma, and Assam, NC Hill, both Rengma Hills and others, even bordering Bangladesh, who have extended our relationship, our base area. And that is one thing I'm proud of to say. But above all that, the rights of the Nagas and the vision that is Nagaland for Christ, that is the key to us for our strength in moving forward. So for that reason, I have also said it before that for the youth and for us, they may say that, what have you prepared? They may question about our preparedness, all this, but we need nationalism, the true spirit of nationalism. We need the love for the nation. Provided that we have the vision, I like to repeat again, think beyond, see beyond, and go beyond. So that policy today we have enforced. We are not only thinking beyond, seeing beyond, but we are walking beyond, even acting beyond also. And that is something that will sustain our movement, not by the power or the might of the weapon, but by the policy or the correct, policy of the strategy basing on the blessing of God. That is the main thing that even our third parties, the statement given, or let me say, this is something that uh, related to like Sun Tzu saying that the best leader, the best general wins a battle without a fight. And today, God has brought us this moment. We're winning the battle. Many are sympathetic. Have we conquered, overcome a battle at this juncture? But this juncture, there is a time for everything. But without shooting a bullet, it says that killing 2 birds by 1 bullet is considered very wise. But the wisest is that killing 3 birds without a bullet, or killing 2 birds without a bullet. And this is the exact present scenario that we experience, killing many birds without a bullet. Why? That is why God, the intervention of God that has come. So ours is not just the Muslim will shout for jihad, holy war, no, but for us, it's a righteous cause. Due to the intervention of God, we can proudly say that we will overcome. No matter of how. No force on earth can stop us when God is with us and when we are upholding the truth and the cause of the nation. We have that right. Many, even Christians, sometimes they used to come and even talk trade, and the professor, they do ask me, will you get independent? Will NSCN really get independent? Or is this a lost cause? My answer to them was that you are a theologian. You are a professor. Can you assure me that you can go to heaven? You can go to heaven. Can you guarantee me? It's a very hard question, isn't it? So none of them give me a positive response. My answer was this: yes, even me too, I will go to heaven. Not because of my deed, not because of that I possess a lot of weapons, that I have done good thing, but yet I will go to heaven because of Christ. Christ is the way. I believe in Him. Through Christ, I will go to heaven. Through His forgiveness, I will go to heaven. Yes, we'll get independent. Not because of NSCN might or ability or power, not because that Indian is weak or the enemies are weak, not because of that, but by the power of the intervention of God, we'll get independent. So we have to get rooted in the principle. What is the principle? The principle is that we existed long before many others. Now we existed because God wanted us to exist. We exist under God's plan, and that is the principle. No one can suppress that. That's why we're proud to say and claim our war is righteous war, is the holy war, because God has given us now a land, a people, a future, similar like the other country. So that is our right. The second thing is that our political rights, the historical right, is been guaranteed. Now it's been recognized. Whereas war is going on between Israel, the Palestinians, there will be war. Definitely someday Taiwan and China, because their political right is not recognized. Their existence is not recognized. The history is not recognized. So where the history and political right is not recognized, there will be chaos, political chaos, turmoil, and war. But by God's grace, ours is recognized. And that's why we are based, our foundation, the journey of Naga freedom is based in the fear of God. It's based, rooted in God, blessed by God. We have the gospel truth. Now we exist, not by the mercy of others, but we exist because of this. Now, the youth, don't trust the NSCN alone, but look up to the vision. Look up to what God has given us, the right that God has given us. David fought against Goliath, not because he's mightier than Goliath, but he believed. He looked up to the cause. He was fighting a God's battle, not Israel's battle. So he won. In the same way, when we fight for God's battle, allowing ourselves as an instrument, possessing, clothing with the vision, with the cause of God, definitely that is our future. And the thing is that many people are asking, even me, you are the chief, why don't you tell us what is the future? What is the strategy? Why don't you tell us? We want to know what the my answer is that I'm just an instrument. I will die tomorrow, the after tomorrow. I'm just a sacrificial lamb, committed for the nation. But this is people's movement. This is national movement. Without the youngsters, without the youth, without the people, we dare not do anything. We are helpless. So this is a common cause, people's cause. So invite all the youths. I'm not asking for recruitment, but inviting the youth to look up, not to look to me as chief or general. Look up to the cause. Look up to God. That's how He has promised us. We don't go for promised land. We are not looking for promised land. We already have a promised land, which God has given us. And that is our gospel truth. That is Nagaland, the land for the whole Nagas, including Burma and India and different parts of the areas. So I want to say that this is our weapon, and because of this cause, we remain firm. No force on earth can, derail us or stop us or, destroy us. So long we have this principle, so long the people are with us, so long the youth come up and rise up. Even if there is, just examine, let's say the whole NSM, the army is being inherited. But if only one youth, let's say only one youth come up and take up this cause, our movement will be alive again. Our nation will be safe again. So that's the power lies not only with NSM, not only with me, with understanding the support of the youth.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.